Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing another GTA 5 racing video. Today we've got the big boy, the Osiris, which is the new car from the DLC which dropped with the part warning we've got on games, and we've got it in a battle between another Osiris driven by another good driver, which is Sean L in front. And this track, you may recognise it. It's pretty much a replica of CGP, in fact I believe it is, so it's a really nice track to actually drive on. Never driven this car on this track before, so it's a new experience for me, it's a new experience for everyone. So this race was quite interesting. Some good things happened, some really good things happened, which you'll find out later on in the video. But the main reason for me posting it is because I haven't posted an Osiris battle really, you know, against another one. So it's a like for like comparison between the two cars. It's always been another car against another car basically. So thought I'd bring you this. Plus it was an intense race as well, and you'll see what happens here. So we've got Sean in front. This is sort of the last quarter of the track now, and I'm sort of this is the first lap, just getting to grips of the car on this surface. And it's going alright, so we're approaching the final straight, which is this one here. This may seem quite recognisable to you. And scrape the barrier a little bit there, and you can see I'm sort of gaining on him a little bit. Now Sean realises, looks behind, and tries to block the inside line, but this happens, bang. So go on the outside, brake late, and cut in. Really nice and smoothly. I gave him enough room on the tarmac there. It may have been a bit of lag on his screen, but on my screen anyway there was enough room for two cars on the tarmac. But I actually get a beast of an overtake there, which was extremely fun and extremely enjoyable to pull off. I was really excited about that one. This was a late night stream as well. This was about 11 o'clock at night, so quite tired, but it was really good. So now I'm in the lead here, and we've got Sean behind me. We've got some, I think Shaggy's in third as well, but he's caught up in another little battle there or something like that. And we're approaching the sort of second half of the track now, long straight behind the mountains. And Sean is pretty quick round here. I sort of go on the dirt here, which slows me down. He's catching me up, and at this point I'm like, okay, so I've got to protect the inside and keep protecting, and sort of block him off ever so slightly without causing a master clusterfuck and going off into the mountains in smoke. But you know, this jump here was, you get so much air time from that in this car. Like the Turismo, you only got a little bit, but in this car, oh my god. So that was a new thing for us as well. Obviously, this track we sweated it out with the Turismo and got a unique driving style from that car. And this car is obviously completely different to the Turismo, and first time being on it, it's quite a funny story. So we all have to adapt straight away. But you know, the Osiris is, I'm saying it's a nice car and everything, but it's kind of a boring car to drive. Like in races and things like that, the car does so much for you. Like you're not really putting any input in. I choked there anyway. Sean grabs the lead, but the car itself it's not the most entertaining car to drive, not the most skillful car to drive. Let's be honest. You know, personally, the Zentorno is actually a more skillful car to drive than this car. Believe it or not, that's saying something. That's really saying something. Like the car just feels really smooth over every surface. Bumps don't affect it, as in it doesn't throw the car off or anything like that. But I say the car just does the work for you. You don't really need to do much with the car. You can tell sort of Rockstar brought this car out just directly to just smack the Zentorno, like just to get it off the radar a little bit and focus on this car. And I think that's why they put the price up as well. So yeah, the car it's not the most interesting for battling in a racing scene, but it is the quickest car, so you can't really deny it from that. But yeah, this is coming up again to the last straight on here. But it was a really interesting little battle. Obviously, this has never been done from my point of view with this car before. As I said, I've never brought you a video with the Osiris going against another one. So it was quite interesting. And here I'm sort of doing the thing replica of what happened a few laps ago. And I sort of think, okay, so I'll cut on the I tried to cut on the inside, but obviously he blocks it off. So I had to go that way anyway. But you can see I'm grabbing a bit of speed now. One thing about this car is it's got a fat ass. Now, fat asses are normally good, obviously, but in a car, well, in a car it's also good as well, but in a racing environment, you'll see what happens in the end of this video, why this car suffers from having a fat ass. And it's sort of like, I was like, whoa, did that really just happen? And I don't know if you noticed, but on the barriers, when I clipped that barrier before I overtook him, my car hit the barrier, but the back end only hit it, whereas the front didn't, like the side bit. So it just shows how much this car is so much wider at the back, which is, you know, acceptable. But it's what you'll find here now is, okay, so we're approaching the uphill jump, and I'm like, alright, okay, so I go as close as I can to here. You can see it smacks it there, the back, but watch this. Smooth, front never hits it, back bang. Back just absolutely flings onto it, and I die. I basically die. But I get a rev boost, and I do my absolute best here to catch back up to Sean, even though we've only got half a lap left. But I think I do pretty decent to say that, you know, I did a completely 360 spin and went to a full stop. But that corner there, wow, I've never taken that so good in this car before. So yeah, really cool. And this is the last straight. But yeah, it was an interesting battle. Obviously, the first battle that I've properly witnessed in this car against an experienced driver like Sean. Shout out to him. He's probably going to be buzzing now I've said that. But yeah, this is just a little video, guys. The top 3 least favourite cars that I personally think in GTA are coming up very soon as well, so look out for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop it a like, it helps me out a lot, and subscribe for more GTA 5 racing videos.